welcome to the TFT podcast where culture meets chaos. I am your funny, fine, and freaky host, Lauren the Dom, aka the motherfucking Dom Dada. Welcome! No, I am so excited to be here today. We have a great episode ahead. If you missed last week, child, the mess nothing really going on. Okay, I feel like that was the time that the world was kind of on chill. It just seemed like everybody was just focused on they little boo thing or whatever, trying to be fine shit, trying to also just get prepared for I don't know, is anything coming up? Well, all these award shows are going on, so I guess people are preparing for that. So yeah, it wasn't really much going on, but this week, oh bitch. This week the mess is hot and it's ready to go. But all in all, I am again excited for you all to be here. Thank you to my first and my last time listeners. Y'all know I just be yapping, and I'm just glad that I can yap about some shit that we all can relate to. Well, I ain't gonna say we can all relate to the mess, but one thing about it, bitch, y'all be trying to play like, oh, gossiping or being messy is so weird, this, that, and the third. Like, I feel like if you're not gossiping or being messy just a little bit, I feel like it makes the world go round. Now, I'm not saying that you need to full on be judging people for the decisions that they make, because at the end of the day, people gonna live their life, ho. Bitch, you can't tell nobody how to do they shit. Bitch, you damn near can't even sit here and judge somebody about the shit that they do. Essentially, like, you can give it a little side. You know what I'm saying? You can call the white people shit. You can do all of that. But when it gets to a point where it feels like a little too judgy, it's like, baby, come back, take a step back, peep the scenery, okay? And just have a good time. Like, y'all just be taking everything so fucking serious. Like, no wonder why the world is shit today. Bitch, laugh a little. What fucking iCarly say, bitch, live life, breathe air, ho. Fuck. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Let's just go ahead and get into the shit that y'all really came here for, because y'all are some messy ass bitches, and I'm here for it. Anyway, so speaking of fucking mess, Amy Luciani, who is, I guess, was married to Dwight Howard, she came to the internet basically sharing her issues that she is currently basically going through with her husband or ex-husband or whatever. I don't fucking know. Mind you, at one point in time they was like divorced. That's why I say that, because like it was a little bit of like a small time period where they weren't together, but then they ended up being together. They haven't been married that long. I'm thinking maybe like a year or two. I know Amy Luciani from like the YouTube days when it was Amy and Mozzie, which y'all know, I hate to fucking say this, but in this type of case, bitch, if I had to choose between a cheater or a nigga who don't know if he like really wants to like be one of the girls, I'm gonna choose the cheater. Like, if I really had to like break it down, because girl, well, the fact that you're literally going through all of this, and his previous partners literally explained to you, bitch, the shit that was going on. And this is the thing that I peep about bitches. Like, again, I fully realize that you can't tell a bitch about her nigga, because bitches is gonna do whatever. Like, you literally cannot tell a bitch like, oh, her nigga is cheating, or her nigga is doing this, her nigga is doing that, because she don't fucking care. She don't care until it fully starts to affect her in some way, shape, or form, right? Bitch, you can't fucking tell me that I forgot where I was going with that. Anyway, all right. So Amy Luciani claims that Dwight Howard forced his child to lie to the police about her. She also claims that he got his daughter removed from their home by CPS. She says that his actions are due to trauma and alleged drug abuse. Bitch, when she said drug abuse, I'm talking about she literally pulled out a bag of Eh, bitch, do you know how mad you have to be to literally not only get up on the internet, prop the camera up while you're fucking crying? Mind you, I've done this before, but I just never posted, right? You have to like literally prop your camera up, literally yell into the camera, like just express your emotions. And then, bitch, you literally went and picked up the bag of Coke, which it really looked like sugar, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like that really could be a bag of Coke. Of course, Dwight Howard denied the fuck out of that shit. But I think it's so funny that this isn't the first time that we've heard about him like being on fucking drugs. And then, of course, what I find funny is the fact that there's been multiple rumors. Even his ex baby mama or whatever the case is, Royce Reed, who is from Basketball Wives, she been said what was going on with him. Like he's literally like fighting his sexuality, which I don't understand. Like I get it, you don't want to be judged or whatever. I think that's the dumbest shit in the world. Like y'all really mad at this man because he want to lay down with other niggas, whatever. Um, I just think that the issue is like we've heard these stories before, right? We've heard about him, being on coke. I feel like everybody does coke. Is coke really that bad at this point? Because I feel like all the celebrities do it. It's almost like with regular people with the weed. You know what I'm saying? It's like a normal fucking drug, bitch. It's weed, shrooms, fucking coke. I'm not saying that I do coke. Okay, have I wanted to try it? Maybe, but I've also wanted to try fucking Molly. I've also wanted to try fucking Xans. I wanted to try a lot of shit. That don't mean I fucking did it, okay? But I'm just saying, like, those like the main drugs that I feel like, yeah, coke be having its problems, but when you really think about it, coke is a party drug. If you're abusing that party drug, then of course you become abusive and all of this goofy shit. But it's like, I'm not mad at a little coke. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I look. I'm not even going to get into it because then what happens is people who do coke, it starts to affect the whole family eventually, right? And I think the thing is, like I was stating before, the thing is you really can't tell a bitch about her nigga, right? Royce, the ex baby mother, she literally explained like, "Yo, the shit that you're about to go through with this man, you might as well get out now." And of course, like I said, you can't tell bitches about their niggas, so she just stayed. And now she's seeing the backlash, and it's getting to a point where even the son, I think this is the son to for Reese and Dwight Howard, the son started to speak out. So not only, and the son wasn't speaking out like in regards to, oh, I'm like siding with Amy. It was given very much like, oh, I'm taking up for my dad, which is understandable. And because of that, Dwight Howard ends up filing for divorce. But I just think the craziest part is, once again, we like this isn't the first time we've heard these rumors about Dwight Howard. Literally, this is not the first time, and I'm not even mad. My thing is, baby, live in your truth. Be who you are for your pride. Cause baby, I just don't understand if you well, even if you like both, it's completely like it's completely normal at this point to be a bisexual man. Bitch, if you want to get fucked in the ass, go get fucked in the ass. Nobody gives a fuck. I think people don't give a fuck until y'all get the lying about your sexuality. That's where the issue comes. And I feel as though that's why I said like Dwight Howard is fighting being DL, because in reality I just really think he's scared of the backlash that he's going to receive. But it's like, do you would you rather like receive that backlash, or would you rather just like live your whole life in a lie? Okay. But yeah, like I said, Royce definitely came out years ago basically saying like the things that she was going through with Dwight Howard, and bitches don't want to listen, and now you're going through it, and now it's just like, baby, go back to Mozzie. Like I feel like I used to love Amy Down, but ever since she did leave it's kind of like you can tell she was like sleeping with a demonic type of spirit hoe or something, because woo, my God, the way that these niggas can literally change your life just because they're like a demon or whatever. I find it very funny that y'all find everything else demonic, but sleeping with that nigga is just it's just God's calling. I don't fucking know, but that shit is kind of weird, and I think that niggas need help. Niggas need therapy. Niggas need fucking what's the Lexapro or some shit like that. Y'all niggas need something, not the coke. Put the drugs down. So I wish Amy the best during this whole debacle. Hopefully they get a divorce, and hopefully she ends up with the man that she actually needs to be with, and that's Mozzie. But I will say though, Mozzie, bitch, you messy as fuck for linking up with fucking Chaotic. If y'all know or don't know, Chaotic from Love and Hip Hop or whatever, Amy was on the show and they were actually dating, but at the same time, I guess she was trying to get back with Mozzie, so that's why like it's a little messy. And then of course they link up after they find out that this girl is going through a divorce, and I find it very funny that niggas love to be like, "Oh, bitches be messy, bitches is messy," but then turn around and do shit like that. Niggas be the messiest bitches of the fucking world. I promise you, the messiest bitch that you know is a man. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on. So, a lady named Ivana Ortiz. I don't fucking know, but either way it goes, lock this bitch up, okay? Ivana was named the suspect and taken into custody after shots were fired at Rihanna's home while she was inside. Her bail was set at $10 million. She is currently facing one count of attempted murder, 10 felony counts of assault with semi-automatic firearm, and 3 felony counts of shooting at an inhabited dwelling or camper. Is that right? Inhabited dwelling or camper. Okay, whatever. The lady could face up to life. I just want to say, what was the purpose? Who you feeling like? John Wick, ho? I what is there? Why? And then what's crazy is I think there are Facebook posts of this lady basically talking about Rihanna, and I'm talking about to the point it's giving very much obsessive. Like, oh, bitch, you was planning this shit, and for why? Of course, you got people in the comments, especially the Barb, sitting here talking about, oh, this got everything to do with Jay Z. Jay Z wanted her gone. This, that, and third. I don't understand. Why the fuck do y'all really think that Jay Z would want Rihanna dead? That makes no fucking sense. Then y'all want to sit here and be like, well, why do you think she don't do music no more? She don't do music no more because she doesn't want to fucking do music. If you ask me, Rihanna musically is overrated, but she makes way much more money in the beauty industry. Way much more money. And I think y'all fail to realize that as she was doing music, she was doing other shit, which allowed her to see, oh, the music industry has nothing on the beauty industry or the fashion industry. That's why I'm going to literally stop making music. The bitch became a billionaire not off of music, but off of fucking beauty products. If Jay Z was trying to keep her from literally elevating, don't you think she would still be doing fucking music? Like, make it make sense. Like, literally, I don't fucking get it. But I will say this: that lady needs to be under the fucking jail, especially because you're firing at this lady's home while her kids are there. Are you cool? And then it's not like, oh, you just like y'all got into a beef or something. Like it's never that, bitch. You just clearly don't like this lady. You don't even know her. Be fucking for real. They said she could face up to life, bitch. The bitch need to do life. Just lock that hoe up and throw away the key. Fuck, ain't no need to sugarcoat this shit. Uh, everybody just trying to call shit how they want it. I know. Lock the bitch up. Simple. Fuck. Anyway, remember last week when I talked about the fact that the NBA was kind of receiving backlash for teaming up with Magic City to do the Magic City night. So the NBA was like, oh, bitch, we're receiving a lot of backlash for this shit. So you know what? Never mind. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver issued the following statement: when we became aware of the Atlanta Hawks scheduled promotion, we reached out to the Hawks leadership to better understand their plans and rationale. While we appreciate the team's perspective and their desire to move forward, we have heard significant concerns from a broad array of league stakeholders, including fans, partners, and employees. I believe canceling this promotion is the right decision for the broader NBA community. Um, you know what? I can't even be mad at that at the end of the day. You really can't, because I feel like what was going to happen is the people were going to try to sue the NBA for this. They were going to try to make it so negative, then they were going to receive even more backlash, which means they're losing money. Like it really was going to become like a full thing to where they only canceled him because they knew they was gonna lose some money. Let's just keep it a bug, okay? Um, Everything has to do with money, and I get it. At the same time, you don't want to promote something that you know like isn't really getting any good traction. I mean, for the niggas, clearly we appreciate the gesture. We see what was going on. We knew the purpose of the promotion day. I just think that the white people just wasn't fucking with it. That's really all it is. The white people was like, you know what? I don't think this is the best idea. We try to cater to you niggas. We not doing that shit no more. And you know what? By all means, make your paper, boo boo. I'm just saying. Speaking of paper, hello, Ray J has multiple lawsuits going on, child. I can't fucking keep up, right? So the first lawsuit is in regards to him basically trying to sue Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner for basically releasing the sex tape on their own will. Well, I'm not even gonna say on their own will. It was one of those things where he's saying that it was planned out without his consent. That's basically what he's getting at. And I think recently Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner actually made an appearance in court, and because of that, Ray J's mother, she responds after Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner reportedly deny planning sex tape release under oath. Um, in an Instagram post, Miss Sanjay Norwood says she refuses to stay silent with her son Ray J as he continues to face criticism online over this situation. She says, I am no longer going to sit back and watch my son be dogged on social media over this matter. She said, everyone knows the truth. She questioned Jenner directly in a post, asking who orchestrated the tape's commercial release if Jenner maintains she had no involvement. The comments come after legal documents obtained by TMZ showed Kardashian calling claims that she and her mother planned the tape's release a lie, while Jenner described allegations that she oversaw its commercial exploitation as absolutely false. Um, Basically saying Ray J mama was like, look, I'm not about to sit here and let y'all just lie. She said, denying the truth doesn't make it disappear. At the end of the day, I have always believed that somehow, some way, the tape was released with everyone's knowing. Mind you, that's how these sex tapes play out, almost like a love and hip hop situation with Mimi and her ex boyfriend when she was on the shower rod. A lot of people were basically saying she put out the tape herself, in which you do have to re-release the tape. Like you have to give consent in order for a company to use the video, and you also make money, right? A lot of companies can just take these videos and just use them and post them, and then it's like, okay, at least bitch, I need to get some residuals from it. So in that regards, I can see why some people will say she knew about the releasing, but at the same time, it's one of those things where, of course, to the world, you don't want to make it seem like, oh, you released your daughter's sex tape with not only without her consent, but you released it for what? At, at what expense too? Like when you really think about it, that is some like dark ass shit. Like you released your daughter's sex tape in order for y'all family to like come up. Now, though it is a good idea, it still is kind of fucked up. Let's just keep it a buck. It's fucked up, but um, I just, I just hope they really like figure that out, because my thing is this: you need the consent to release the video. So even if it was some type of consent, I'm pretty sure that Kim Kardashian wasn't like fully on board with it, or maybe Chris didn't like get her consent and she just went ahead and posted and just like went ahead and did the video anyway. That could be an option too. There's so many different options that we can have, but we don't know the truth until the fucking truth comes out. Okay. Speaking of another lawsuit, Ray J is actually Ray J actually has a lawsuit with American Express for alleged credit card debt. I believe it was for about like close to 500,000. I can't even sit here and say like, oh, I'm surprised, because a part of me is surprised, but a part of me is not surprised. Like at the end of the day, I feel like Ray J has the potential. Bro, Ray J has the potential to literally be better than what he like presents himself to be. Like he presents himself to be such a fucking cornball, and I hate that shit because not only has Ray J had hits, Ray J has given us like great fucking reality TV. Ray J is actually fucking funny. I just don't know. Like I feel like there's some like underlying issues going on with Ray J that people just haven't fully figured out yet. Um, and it's like it's clearly affecting your day to day life, babes. Why the fuck are you in debt with American Express? Like, but hey, I can't relate, bitch, because bitch, my debt anyway. So hopefully one of these lawsuits go in his favor, child, because I feel like Ray J needs a win. Okay. Speaking of a win, this is the win for the ladies. All right. And I know this kind of sounds fucked up, but I'm always rooting for the girlies to win when it comes to domestic violence cases because you niggas need to be like under the jail. You niggas need to die. I'm gonna just keep it about. James Pierce Jr. is currently being charged following an alleged last month incident involving LA Spark star Rakaya Jackson. It says well, according to ESPN court documents, the 22-year-old has been charged with 3 felonies: aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, fleeing and eluding police, and resisting an officer with violence. A fourth charge of felony aggravated stalking was later reduced to a misdemeanor. If you recall, after being confronted by a police officer, Pierce allegedly fled in his vehicle and led police on a chase before crashing at an intersection. Officials say that he then attempted to run from the scene on foot before being subdued and allegedly resisting arrest. Pierce was taken into custody and spent the night in the county correctional center before posting a $20,000 bond. He was released February 8th. Jackson filed a petition for a protective order the following day. In the following in the filing, she claimed she feared for her life and alleged that if the court did not intervene, James will kill me. She says it says a judge granted a temporary protective order and a hearing for a permanent injunction is scheduled for April 21st. Pierce has been ordered to have no contact with Jackson and must stay at least 500 feet from her home or workplace and 100 feet away from her vehicle. Again, this is why I say that I don't know what it is about you niggas thinking that it's okay to put your hands on women. Um, I just that is bitch who raised y'all. Clearly a bird ass bitch raised you because if you feel comfortable enough to constantly put your hands on a woman or if you feel the need to put your hands on a woman, that says a lot about you and not about the woman. Now, granted, there are situations where women will sit here and provoke men, but that does not give you the right to put your hands on somebody. Because what's gonna happen is you niggas don't know how to stop. You niggas don't know how to control yourself. Y'all niggas will literally and then I'm starting to realize that y'all think this is a fucking trend. Y'all think just because you a nigga with money or whatever the case is, that means you can just put your hands on people. No, that's not gonna work. You deserve to die. I don't care. Your mama deserves to be locked up too for even raising such a bitch ass little boy. Point blank period. And this goes for anybody. I know multiple men who have put their hands on females. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you need to be in fucking jail. Point blank period. So yeah, I'm glad that she's basically um getting some things in order for herself. I am glad that she's like protecting herself. One thing about it, unfortunately with the courts, it's hard to kind of like get the courts to believe in any type of domestic violence situation, even with proof. Even with proof. So I'm glad that she was able to get the protective order. I'm hoping that even though the protective order don't really do shit because niggas can still be outside your house just looking through your fucking window and you would never fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So the protective orders are kind of odd, but also that's why I'm like, just lock that nigga up. Like clearly all this, oh well he's being charged with this and he's being charged with that. Lock that nigga up, let him face life and call it a fucking day. Point blank period. Y'all be giving life to niggas selling weed, but y'all don't want to give life to fucking abusers or pedophiles or rapists. Be fucking for real. I don't feel bad. Sorry. Your career is ruined. And nobody matter of fact, Nobody even knew about your fuck ass career, so who cares? Anyway, moving on. Um, I will say somebody who does need hands put on them is 50 Cent. Okay, and the only person who can really do it is Clarissa. Okay, because clearly 50 Cent just don't care. Like, I just don't be understanding like how you be having this much energy for women. Why? What is the purpose here? Literally. So supposedly 50 Cent and Clarissa are beefing, plus Papoose. Like I said, I think I stated in last week's episode sometime that Papoose actually dropped a diss track towards 50 Cent. 50 Cent says that he's not responding and that Papoose needs to go make a hit for himself. You know what? That is kind of funny because Papoose definitely can't write a fucking. He's almost like Safari. Safari can't write a fucking hit for himself to save his fucking life, but he can write for somebody else. I will say that. I really don't know what this all started from. Clarissa did post something. She says, first the situation started New Year's when 50 Cent decided to disrespect me and Papoose unprovoked. She said, which led to rap beef and Papoose dissed him. Rather than responding through music like a true artist, he chose to make false claims about me and create a narrative suggesting that I had a sexual relationship with someone I have never been involved with in any capacity, no romantic or sexual contact whatsoever. Given his platform and his influence with 38.9 million followers, now now legal action is being pursued. She said, I would also like to thank the blogs that shared and circulated the story, as these posts will be served as part of the evidence along with the statements and captions Curtis Jackson has published himself. Facts are facts, and just cause he can rap don't mean he can start lying on my pussy. Basically 50 Cent tried to come out and say that she was so in love with Papoose, but she was really kicking it with another nigga. And I think that shit is so fucking funny because those were the same rumors that was going around with fucking Papoose. Papoose was also in love with Clarissa, but still was low key kicking it with Remy Ma. Huh. You know, I look, 50 Cent is a messy ass bitch, and I feel like when he starts to get in multiple beefs, we know that he has something coming out. That's literally all it is. Because what happens is he continues to gain traction for all the drama that he's doing because he knows motherfuckers live for it. And he knows that if he constantly talks about people, which is very clear with the whole T.I. beef, I knew that he was never going to fucking drop music. All he's going to do is literally talk shit, or he's going to create these videos, or he's going to like bring other situations into it that has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Motherfuckers is trying to literally like have some fun banter with you with music, and you are talking about, oh, but you're a rapist, or you feel me, like you're just literally pulling shit, oh, you a cheater and this that, and the third. Like, bro, are you scared? Like, I truly believe that 50 Cent is scared to drop any type of music because he knows that any music that he drops isn't going to be that fucking good. I truly think that's what it is. Or it's one of those things where he's scared to drop any new music because he doesn't want to be criticized for that. He's been getting so much praise and all these accolades for the shows that he's creating that if he was to drop music and it doesn't do well, I feel like that would shatter his fucking ego. And it makes sense. It's because he's a fuck ass cancer. And I keep fucking saying that because cancers are the worst people in the fucking world, and it's very clear as to why. So yeah. Um I just, bitch, I'm so fucking tired. What did I say in the beginning? Bitch, the messiest bitch that you know is a nigga. And the messiest bitch that we know as a collective is fucking 50 Cent. Bitch, get in the booth, ho. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Shit. He gonna be have a baby by me, baby, baby. That's really why he's scared. Because he know, like, come on now. He know. He just don't have the capacity to like drop a fucking hit. I'm sorry. Anyway, speaking of babies, uh, but anyway, on a lighter note, and speaking of babies, child, congratulations is in order to Sukiyana. She is currently expecting her fourth child. I think four is a little bit. You know me. If you got one too fucking many. But no, it's so good to see Sukiyana like be happy. I see that she actually told Bob. If you don't know who Bobby is the little white girl podcaster who everybody was like I don't know why everybody was liking her, and then all of a sudden she did the interview with Drake, and then whatever, some bullshit happened. But it's good to see a relationship like that. Like you can very much see that Sukiyana is in a very happy place. It seems that she is at peace. So I can only just say congratulations to her, because I really love seeing the girlies be happy. Like it's so soothing, especially because in today's age, bitch, everything that's going on in the world, the shit is ridiculous. Um, I also want to say congratulations to Krishan for finally saying something. I'm not going to say for moving on or doing none of that, because at the end of the day, everything that Blueface, Krishan, or any of them motherfuckers do, it very much gives like it's all calculated. But I'm only saying congratulations because I feel like the only reason why you spoke out is because you're standing behind your child. This man continuously gets on the internet and basically bash you and your child, and you finally got on the internet and stood for your child. I feel like Krishan has been doing a lot of things that does not reflect that, oh, she's a mother. But I feel like this is one of those moments where she was like, bitch, I'm a mama. Okay, ho, you're not about to keep playing with my child. Bitch, fuck you, and all that goofy shit. So congratulations, bitch, for finally standing up. I know that you still gonna be fucking with that nigga, whatever the case is, or still want him around. But bitch, I could just say congratulations for this moment. Okay? And congratulations to Ari, because she's finally about to sue fucking DJ Academics. Finally, somebody needs to do it. Okay, I'm so sick of fucking DJ Academics, because he's the type of person who says shit and he thinks because he says it, oh, it's the truth. I hate people like that. Literally everything that they say comes out their mouth, or they just think it's the fucking truth. Like there's no way that y'all constantly think. Mind you, we've seen all the people who she's been in a relationship with, right? And mind you, the the people she's been in a relationship with, she's been with them for more than a couple years, right? I think that the narrative that motherfuckers try to push, like, oh, she's a hoe, she be fucking everybody, this, that, and the third, it's all just rumors. That's literally all it is. And my thing is, I'm to a point where I feel like if you're a celebrity, especially a woman, and if motherfuckers not sitting here talking about, oh, you sleeping with this person, you sleeping with this person, I feel like you haven't made it. It's almost equivalent to the fucking Illuminati allegations, bitch. Soon as a motherfucker say, oh yeah, the Illuminati got to him, whatever the case is, bitch, I done made it. I didn't fucking made it. So when does a motherfucker say I fuck somebody? Because motherfuckers do that now, and I think now it like when you regular, it kind of like is annoying. But I feel like when you a celebrity, it's kind of like, oh bitch, I'm gonna play into it, but I can also sue that ass, because this isn't the first time that you've like talked crazy out your mouth. Like every time that you get on this internet, Academics, you literally are doing bitch ass shit. I'm starting to think that you and 50 Cent are butt buddies, because the way that y'all act like the messiest bitches in the fucking world, I would never understand it. Do y'all have coochie at home? Do y'all have somebody who loves y'all? What the fuck is up? Like I don't get it. Okay, but somebody needs to dig up in DJ Academics ass and just get his shit together, because you literally like he's literally the fat kid who got bullied and wants to like lose weight in order to be accepted. That's what it's given, or it's given one of those like, oh well, I was bullied so bad, so now I try to act like the people who bully me in order to fit in, kind of thing. Like you ain't even got to lose the weight, bitch. It's just one of those like how he acts. He just wants to be loved and accepted so bad. I hate that for him. Babes, go to therapy. Go like go fucking love yourself. I don't fucking know, but I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of these messy ass niggas just walking around thinking everything is okay, and I'm just sick of niggas. Can we have a day where all the niggas in life just disappear? Just for a day. I just wonder, like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of bitches out here who are birds, male centered, or whatever the case is, so their whole life is gonna go away once the niggas go away. But I just feel like there would be so much peace in the world if it just wasn't no more niggas. Literally. If it let them all fucking die and disappear, just like some fucking dinosaurs or something. I don't fucking know. But nonetheless, that is all that I have for y'all this week. Like I said, it was a messy ass week, but it's kind of slight. I didn't get into everything because everything is not that fucking entertaining. Hell, I'm getting into the shit that matters. The shit that matters is the fact that Dwight Howard allegedly doing fucking coke and having fucking marital problems. Ray J can't seem to stay out the fucking courtroom, bitch. Uh, What else going on? Fucking bitch, 50 Cent and DJ Academics are one of the messiest bitches that I know. Krishan and Blueface still going at it fucking 5 years later. Bitch, and what the fuck is that lady? The Clarissa and fucking Papoose child. Their relationship gives very much like PR. That's a PR relationship. I know a lot of y'all would like to say like these other relationships be PR, but no, something about that is just off. Or maybe whole time everybody know what's going on. They just playing for the cameras because Papoose and Remy going through marital problems. I don't fucking know. But bitch, the mess is there and I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired of y'all not knowing how to goddamn act. Shit. But if y'all start acting right, then that means I won't have nothing to talk about. So keep fucking up. Anyway, so before I get out of here, of course I have to leave you all with some unsolicited info, right? And something that I had thought about was the fact that music nostalgia hits harder because it's tied to identity. Basically, what that means is the reason why we love 90s music or early 2000 or the, we love the things that remind us of a time where we appreciated who we were, we appreciated the moments that were surrounding that time. So I can really see why and how nostalgia ties to identity essentially. So, yeah, again, that is all that I have for you. Thank you to my first and my last time listeners. Please remember to keep watching us every Monday and Friday on YouTube. All right. You do not want to miss out. Remember to always be humble, be gracious, and be open. I will see y'all at the top because the bottom is just way too crowded. Bye.